Alright guys, I'm guessing welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with some more Doctor Who, watching episode 3 today, titled The Well. Last episode we saw the Doctor go up against Lux, of course along with Belinda as well. Their relationship has grown and I think it's not over being rocky. I think there are still going to be some trials and tribulations. I remember there was a part in the trailer where he was like trying to comfort her and say that he was gonna bring her home, and then she's like, I kind of doubt it, and she's like, crying, and he really reassures her like more and more. So it's definitely gotten better. I think she trusts him now. He's not just some random person, a random adrenaline junkie from space. He is at least somebody who she can rely on, and she knows has good intentions. Are they 100% friends yet? I think they're good in each other's company, but I think maybe it's going to take just a little bit more before they're 100% friends. If you remember in the trailer, again, the Doctor says something along the lines of, you're starting to enjoy this. So we're not there yet, but we're definitely getting there. I really enjoyed last episode. Something I was a little bit upset about with episode 1 was that everything was happening and there was some cool stuff going on, but it didn't really feel like we were in the world, it didn't feel like we were really in that setting. This episode, or last episode, I feel like the episode gave us time to really be in the 50s in Miami, really, going to the diner, talking to the people, then going to the movie theater, and then meeting Lux. During that time, we got to see the Doctor shine, we got to see Belinda shine, her learning about the diner being segregated, and the Doctor explaining, giving that really good mini speech, or just giving that line about how he toppled worlds, and sometimes he allows the people to topple their world, and until then he lives in it and shines. Plus that smile from Shurigawa, it was just a really good scene. Also, when he was talking about the TARDIS and how it brings hope, or he asked that lady if the TARDIS brings hope, and she's like, yeah. I mean, I absolutely love it. I feel like the police box, they're not police boxes anymore, you know what I mean? Like, as far as it belongs to Doctor Who at this point. You see a police box, you think Doctor Who, So it's a symbol of the show. I thought Lux was pretty fun as well. What they did with the animation, getting to meet fans of the show, even though it turns out they weren't real and the Doctor was real. That was a cool little switch that they did in that episode. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought everything was perfect. It was my favorite episode so far. I'm hoping that this one tops it. So yes, we're gonna go into this episode. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a scary one. Hopefully we get some good moments here. Or hopefully the whole episode is good. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Let's not waste any more time and get on with the episode. Oh, okay, getting right into it with the music. Jeez. Still trying to get back to what, May 25th, I think.
Is that still happening, Doctor?
Dang, they're really hammering home. It's like, I have a life outside of this.
You hope?
Yeah, it's not just her that she's worried about. But even if the Earth was destroyed, he still should be able to bring them to that spot, Okay.
Where have we landed?
Okay, so we're gonna do this every episode. We gotta use that thing to tether us home.
500,000 years in the future, we have jumped, baby.
You kind of, here's the goal. You kind of went whoosh.
Does it still exist? Do we get to change our clothes?
Girl.
Okay, and here's the line about.
Enjoy this.
That's the line right there. Okay, Jesus. We were closer than I thought.
So this is Belinda.
We're just popping in, really.
All right. Also, they really got the uniform right, because I'm pretty sure everybody's wearing the same exact thing.
Auto seals.
Oh, in the trailer, I thought they were in the water. Yeah, I thought they were going down the water, like the water, the ocean. I don't know. God, that's how he gets them. That's how he hooks them. Yo, look at that little bit of like purple. Oh, they're like, wait a minute, who the fuck are you?
Squadron leader Chinchapa.
Well, I'm higher than Chinchapa. See?
Nice.
Apologies.
Yeah, that's right.
Leader Shire to
He
Stallion.
whipped
I
that
was not
shit out.
informed of your presence.
What's the point? We're like mystery shoppers.
Nice.
Colony Base 15. Basic mining operation with a mercury drop line, stripping a layer of carbon-46. 15 days ago, all contact was lost.
We can't scan for heartbeats because of the radiation, so there's still hope.
Hope is irrelevant.
They seem to be like some kind of like no nonsense species, or at least group. It's like we don't need hope.
10. Maintain exterior guard.
Good luck with that, 10. You're gonna be the first one to go. I'm so sorry. Or maybe he's gonna be the only one that escapes. Who knows? The setting looks cool.
Start flight packs.
Oh shit, who's he?
Any threat to life you have for mission, shoot to kill.
I wanna follow him.
I keep thinking.
I'm just not loving the look, babes.
Mhm.
I come in peace.
It's not appropriate to call me babes.
Okay, hon.
I don't like Han
We have a
either.
body.
You can see him getting annoyed by how he purses his lips.
I say that he's broken his neck.
Oh my god. Somebody killed him?
Or
I thought it was gonna be like the radiation or
broken
something.
everything.
Oh my god. Oh, whatever went through here, savage.
This one has been shot in the back. Laser fire. It must have been a fight.
Broken bones, laser fire. Whatever did this is intelligent? Or at least knows how to use a gun? Huh? What is she wearing?
Keep a safe distance.
Honey, you can do whatever you want.
Especially if you're the one snapping people's necks.
Not approach.
Doctor, be careful.
Mum passed out.
Okay.
She
So
with her
she's not from
granddad, and she threw
present
her out,
time.
And I just wanted to see her.
Monpasso.
You, do not move.
Oh,
Eyes
that's
on me at
cool.
all times. Do you understand?
Lee, 28, citizen of Monpasso, one daughter, Paladin.
Oh, she wasn't lying about that.
I need you to keep everything audible. No private conversation.
I was about to say,
Okay, gotcha.
include me too.
But that's Chow, and she was my friend. But she was gonna kill me with her bare hand. I have never fired a gun in my life, but what else could I do?
I feel like we have to choose whether or not to trust her or
I
not.
needed for 12 months. I ran and I found everyone was panicking. Can I do my approach?
Oh, come on.
I like how she was like, let me... I noticed you're hurt, let me help you. Like, that's the immediate thought, you know?
I'm a nurse.
They all went crazy. Was there noise? I guess? This
But like,
mineshaft operates
the
as a
bones
job,
thing,
so any
it's like,
mercury that
whoever did this was
is filled
really strong. Are you telling me they just did that to each other? Or it was just one person who did that?
Sorry, it's only a basic pack. Thanks, but I don't know what any of this is. You're a funny sort of nurse. My husband said everything we can to help.
That's so kind.
You shouldn't be kind to me. And then she just starts stabbing. I don't know, man. She's either like really on edge because, well, she had to kill her best friend, or
All clear. Safe
she's
to proceed.
lying.
This is where they first dropped the mercury lines and drilled down. Capable of hauling up 2 blades of carbon-46 every day.
I think they did that same sound effect in Code Lyoko. That sounded so familiar.
On board was a joint foundation with planet Earth. Belinda's from Earth.
Or?
Planet Earth.
Never heard of him.
What the fuck?
Stupid name for a planet.
For the human race, you've heard
Okay.
of that.
What thing?
Oh god.
Earth. Human race? What's that then?
Was Earth erased, or is there something wrong with all of them?
Have you ever heard of
Fuck.
what?
I thought I saw something behind her too. It was like it was so quick.
I'm getting paranoid. Honestly, there's nothing.
Now she's embarrassed, but there was definitely something there.
He's the expert. And he said to me that everyone's...
There was somebody there, something there.
What happened?
What is it? What did she do?
No, she didn't. What?
She's like, why are you guys fucking with me right now? Is this a joke?
Nothing.
It's hard to describe it. It looked like maybe a tail? A black tail? I don't even know.
I can't be
So
anything, come back.
you understand that feeling of like not knowing how to describe it, so you just kind of brush it off. But I think it's like a tail, a black tail. I don't want to like pause it and rewind it because I feel like that'll
Alice?
ruin the moment.
There's absolutely nothing behind me. There's nothing there. Nothing.
Oh shoot.
Okay. Let's prove it.
So
I know.
this kind of reminds me of that thing that was on Donna's back,
Respond.
right? In that episode, in that what if
Spend
episode.
next-
What does that mean?
Or what?
She's not.
What is this planet called?
6767.
This is the old name. 400,000 years ago.
400,000. Earth?
It's called Midnight.
I've been here before.
Oh, I did hear that somebody said old fans might not like this episode. I was gonna say this episode kind of reminds me of Midnight just because it's like not just scary, but it's like getting everybody up, his nerves up, you know?
Get back! We saw what happened to the base. They all went mad. No! Hold on! Listen! Permission to override the orders of this civilian mob.
Permission not given.
Exactly. You need to show my little slip
Not
again.
given. Now,
It's like this. If this is Alice
She was gonna throw it at her, and then the thing would come out.
facing her now, you go behind it, you die.
If it was a clock face, you die at midnight.
Oh, that's cool. That's
What
clever.
happened? That's what I saw.
Then why don't we get rid of you?
Because if you kill me,
It's messed up.
it go behind you.
Oh, gonna put my shit down.
You think it jump over to you. It hide behind your back. And it's
Is this the same creature, or is this just another creature? I feel like this whole planet sucks. I don't even think this is the same creature we saw way back then.
you can't do that.
This is exactly what a red code is for.
What's a red code?
When the leader is incompetent.
You can't just say,
Am I seconded? Am I seconded? Yes, sir.
oh, for fuck's
And it's
sake.
done.
Just,
Until such
so
time
you just need
as
one
we
more
reach
person to
this
say,
civilian
yeah,
post,
sure,
the
and
red
then after
code
that, that's
stands.
it?
You will stand
That's a
outside
stupid
the
rule.
stallion.
That's 12. Stop it! Everybody just stop moving. Just stop moving. Oh my god. Stop moving. Bro.
Turn 180.
You just used her as a weapon. Oh my god.
Fire. Gun down.
Okay. Well, this explains the whole laser fire on half of them, the other half broken bones.
What are you?
What the fuck?
What was that?
Is it whispering in his ear?
What did it say?
He knows my name.
Your real name? Oh, the shadow. Fuck. Some kind of all-knowing creature.
you see?
The way out.
Oh,
Oh, and I'm an idiot because I forgot what type of mine this is. Oh,
diamond mine?
everybody, get ready to run, and I mean run. Destroyed. What if the thing behind you is you? Shire, left-hand pipe vent. Right-hand pipe vent.
What if the thing behind you is you?
Mercury.
Then they'll get destroyed.
Mine operates a line drop of Mercury 16. Buddy, eyes on Alice. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm gonna see it. Do we look? Do we look away?
I don't know.
Oh, did it kill itself?
Run! 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 Run!
Or does it not have a host? If it doesn't have a host, it's still alive. Okay, we saw it. Let's go. What the heck?
Troopers 7 and 9.
I kind of don't want to see it. I want to just never be able to understand what it is.
We're not leaving you behind. The flight backs are there. Just run as far as you can.
Oh,
Hurry up! Hurry up!
come on.
Helmets!
Sorry, I'm sorry, but we are not going anywhere.
Why not? Why not?
We can't.
It's here?
You don't think?
It got one of you?
He's here.
Shit.
It's not me.
Yo, I really like this episode.
It's not me. It's whispering.
And I am telling that thing behind you, whatever you are, you can walk the universe on my back.
We can go on
If you
adventures.
just set her free.
Survival.
No. No. No.
All you need
You're gonna kill her for temporarily?
is a very good shot.
Oh, you know she's a great shot. Oh man, she's gonna kill her
Good, you.
temporarily.
This is my job.
Oh shit.
Power up to 60 and apply to about 5 times.
Squadron 775.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What is that?
I ran from the wildlands. I ran from those monsters and never looked back.
Damn. I like how she's helping her, even though she's the patient.
I've got a stitch all mended.
Okay,
Good, good. Damn. That was close to death right there.
what happened?
Doctor. They'd never heard of the Earth. What's happened to the Earth?
Freaking died in ancient history, but somehow, well, I don't know, were they human?
How could
I
the
guess-
Earth not exist?
I guess they weren't human. Shai asked if the human physiognomy was the same as whatever species they are.
And this doctor,
I was about to
what do
say,
we know
is it
about
Mrs. Flood?
We thought he was sent by you. He's got this sort of cargo on.
Mm.
Yes, he was, yes.
Well, that's exactly what I needed to know. Just as I predicted. A vindicator. In action. That's very good news.
Vindicator.
Thank you.
Oh god, don't tell me that Vindicator thing is gonna end up.
Excuse me.
I thought that was her for a second. I was like, what the hell?
What happened?
What happened? What? What's going on?
What? Nothing. What is it?
Ah, shit. How? Are there more out there?
My name is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
You haven't had a boyfriend for ages. The pheromones marks you as future prey.
Hey!
After you, there's something out there. Routine, like you and the doctor.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's gonna. I think that's gonna be a Dr. Light episode, next episode. So, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be cool to see Ruby again, though. And I'll see what she's up to. I think she's like part of Unit now. But wow, I really did like this episode. This was, I think, in a lot of things, this beat the last episode, which I'm glad. This is what I was hoping for. Very thrilling, very keeping you on your toes. I will say the guy was kind of stupid when he was getting all those people killed. Like, he just kept running and kept getting more and more people killed and kept running. So yeah, that was kind of dumb. But like, I think everything else was really great. I think all the actors and actresses did just amazing. I know there are gonna be people who compare this with Midnight because they have the same. It's taking place in the same world and possibly with the same villain, even though it feels like it's a different species, like a similar but different species on the planet. You know, like the last one, it like took you over. It had you repeating things that people were saying. Still in the shadows, like its real self. Still using fear and putting people on edge and using that as a way of killing people, but like the means were different. You know, it wasn't the same. So that's what makes me believe like it's just this whole planet. That's why I think at the end it's just what we saw was different monster. You know, I think this whole planet just infested with nightmare creatures that I don't even know why you keep going back to this planet. In hindsight, maybe the doctor should have like did something to block people from coming here. The diamonds, even, I guess, yeah, it's filled with diamonds, so even if he tried, probably someone would be like, it'll probably be fine. It's worth risking it for diamonds, you know? But yeah, I think this whole planet's like infested with just horrible nightmare monsters. Quickly talking about the overarching story of this season, it seems that the Earth is no more, and that includes humans. These guys are, I guess they are not humans. And so that means like all of human history in the future is just wiped. They were all killed, I'm guessing, May 25th, 2025. So that's kind of like, I like that. It's kind of, when the flux first happened, something that I hoped that we would do is go into the future and see the after effects of the flux. I know I'm talking about, that's a completely different thing, but I'm talking about the flux right now. And you know, this whole horrible disaster happened in the present, and then we would go into the future and see which I guess we kind of did with those settlers in that one episode. But like, see just the after effects, like see how the flux affected the timeline in the future. That's kind of what we're doing here. It's like we're seeing the after effects of Mrs. Flood's or whoever's plan, and seeing it happen and seeing how that affected the future. And in the future, there are no humans. Earth hasn't even been heard of because it was taken out so long ago that it just faded into history. And yeah, we're just kind of trying to figure out what happened, I guess. We also have the whole thing with Mrs. Flood talking about the Vindicator. I don't know if it was named last episode, but this episode they're throwing that name around a lot more. I guess I thought it was just like sort of like a tether to 2025, but maybe it's the key to what's going on here, the key to Mrs. Flood's plan. Don't know what she's doing, but I guess maybe she needs that or something. Maybe it's like collecting data, so she needs that in order to get whatever data she needs across time and space or something. I don't know. I'm just saying words right now. But yeah, that's all going on there. Then we have more focused on this episode, what was going on here. I thought the area was great. The setting was great. Like I said, I think people are going to compare Midnight to this episode and be like, oh, well, Midnight didn't need all of this. It just needed a few characters just doing normal things, and they just need to be on a bus or a train or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's a bus, like a tour bus, and they created this masterpiece. And I'm like, I don't think this is trying to one up Midnight. At least I don't think it is. I think it's just a continuation of that story, and looking at it like that, I think helps a lot. I thought this episode, while maybe not as good as Midnight, it was still really, really good. It had that tension. It kept the monster in the shadows. I think if you pause it and like rewind it and really look at it, maybe you'll see it. It kind of looks maybe like a little black creature thing. I don't, maybe a little chubby. I don't know. I could be wrong. It also looked like a tail at the beginning of the episode. So it was still, I feel like, in the shadows, and I don't think I'm gonna like pause it and look and magnify it and look to see exactly what it was. But the doctor got a good look at it. I'm just glad that we didn't, you know? I'm glad that when it talked, it was in whispers and we never understood what it was saying, but it seemed to know things that it probably shouldn't. So it's like, what is this creature? What's its knowledge? Where does it get its knowledge from? Is it born with it? That's stuff that I'm glad we weren't able to get answers for. And then still keeping to the fear, having us, you know, this young woman who just wants to go home and see her daughter. Like a lot of the episode was us like just being like, yeah, is that really what you want to do? Who are you? What the hell? You know, like just doubting her and distrusting her. Meanwhile, she's just like, she knows what's going on and she kept some of it from us. I think that was definitely on purpose. She kept a lot of information from us because she was hoping that she could just go home. And then when the secret came out, she was like, fine, yes. That's how everybody died before, you know. She just didn't want to get into it because that might have stopped her from going home. So I liked how she had a bit of that selfishness and self-preservation in the beginning, at the start, you know, keeping some information from us. And I liked how I kind of felt what Belinda was feeling when she was seeing something, but then I said she wasn't sure what she was seeing, so she was just like, that's probably nothing, I'm just being stupid, you know. Even like, I think one of the other soldiers said that too. It's like, it was nothing, I didn't see anything, you know. But like, they kept on reacting, so everybody around them is like, no, you saw something, what did you see, you know. So yeah, I thought that was really good. The doctor remembering midnight, the little flashback. They love doing flashbacks in this era. It's like freaking anime. But that quick flashback to David Tennant, I thought that was really good. And the midnight thing, I'll be honest, it did feel like midnight throughout the episode just because of how tense everything was. But I thought it was just like, oh, a familiar feeling. I didn't know that we were actually back on the planet that we were on. And I remember seeing a tweet going like, some older fans might not like this because some secrets should stay secret. And that was before the episode came out, like 2 days before the episode came out. And I was like, oh, older fans like classic Who? But it's like, no, like new Who fans. I guess they would be considered old fans by now. But I like I said, I think there were a lot of the secrets did stay secret. And I think they covered enough where they can like go back and do another story without being like, this is what the creature is, this is what the species is, this is why it's doing this, you know. It didn't give it like a maniacal evil voice and then be like, doctor, we meet again, yeah, I'm ready to destroy you, you know. It's like, no, it didn't even seem like anger or anything. It just, when the doctor communicated with it just told him like, I know who you are, this is your name, you know. And I think I definitely think it didn't say doctor. I think it said his real name somehow, you know. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed how tense everything was. We didn't really get a lot with Shia. I mean, we got a good amount, I feel like. I think we need a two-parter just so that we can really sit with characters and get to know them more. Maybe I'm like, I don't know, but like, we did get a lot with Shia. And seeing her sacrifice herself, I was like, damn, all right, that's a good character right there. That was really nice. But I guess it didn't really matter because, well, no, it did matter because everybody got out. Or I guess our main characters got out, and then the mom got out. The I guess she was a cook or something. The cook, she got out too. What was her name? Rosani, Shalona Rosani. She got out, so that was good. But it looks like the creature is going to follow them maybe to this new planet and then destroy that planet and, you know, just carry on, you know. They got a whole new playground now that it's going to be returning back to wherever they came from, you know. I don't think it's going to come back. I don't think we're going to continue from there. I think it's just like, that was the show saying it looks like the creatures are going to be able to spread across, you know, that little section of the universe. Yeah, no, I thought this episode was really, really good. it's just, it was fun, and a really fun, diverse group of characters, all battling fear, even the Doctor. And yeah, I thought it was fun. There are some stories that you don't think can have continuations, can have return monsters, but it turns out Russell and also the other writer, I forgot, Sharma Angel Wallfall, it seems like they were able to do it. So yes, very, very impressive. Great job. The next episode, it's a Dr. Light episode, but I'll still be excited. Maybe they'll be able to surprise me. The last Ruby centered episode I thought was good. It's just I like the Doctor, you know. I want to see the Doctor. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about the episode down in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys thought about my reaction. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then,